Hey everyone, welcome to Ticker the Trader. I am here and excited to do another live stream with you. Honestly, I usually go live at the end of market, but today is a very special day. What I'm seeing in the market currently right now is a lot of bullish pressure right now. A lot of buying is happening, and I do not want you to miss out on any of these moves. So again, just a quick recap as to what I am pushing here is the Polaris Trend Indicator. Is basically the only indicator that I need to use. It's $1 a day. That's all I'm asking. Go to indicators, write Polaris Trend by Ticker the Trader. You can get this. You can get this indicator yourself. As you can see, in here is a description. You can see exactly how it works. Over here is where you can subscribe. But anyway, listen. I am here in the morning because I am confident that the market is starting to boom. And let's start off with SPY. I'm going to jump right into this. SPY currently right now, yesterday I said that we were in a buy pattern. On the weekly, we still are not. But ultimately, look at this daily. Look at this daily pressure for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Almost a week now. We've been actually grinding ourselves up. We could get rejected at 579.94, somewhere around there. But as of right now, the Polaris Trend Indicator is still telling us to buy. So we are in a buy right now. So don't miss out. If you're looking to long-term invest, this is the place to do it. QQQ daily. We said yesterday that this was a buy right here yesterday. And look, today we are continuing the upward momentum. We are pushing through an order block. You know, we kind of bounced off my zone over here, this order block right here, in which I felt like was a good buy, but now we are moving on up to the upside. So I have invested in SPY. I've also invested in TQQ, not just the Qs, but I'm going for the triple leverage stuff at this point because it's you know, more bang for your buck. So SPY and the Qs are looking good. TLT, the bond market. 20-year bonds. This is still grinding up. Looks like it's actually being rejected right now off this order block, 92.20. But I am just here to say that be careful. I think this may fill the gap. This may come back down. It may retrace a bit, but ultimately we're still in a good position. If I would say that currently right now, if you're invested in this and you got in at, say, $84, let's change this over to a hold. Let's just hold our positions. No need to freak out. 89 bucks if you bought in at 89, if you bought in at 88 or 87, these were prime opportunities to buy the stock. This can continue to grind higher. So if you're invested in this currently, let's just hold our trades, okay? TNA. On the weekly, we're still showing red. But as I said, as of yesterday, we're going to continue to buy. We are just here to buy at this point because if you look at the Polaris Trend Indicator, we are showing a green arrow plus the green columns are starting to stack. So TNA up 0.5% today. Tesla is technically on the weekly. We're still showing, I had this issued as a wait. Daily, I have this issued as a still, I would think, wait. Let's wait for tomorrow. Let's see if we get confirmation above $238. I need to see price move up and above. We could just be bouncing right off of this order block and heading back down. So let's just continue to wait on Tesla. Doesn't look great. I know that we issued a green candle today, and that's normally when we buy. But there are some things going on with that. So guys, let me just pause real quick and just say, please like and subscribe to my page. This all helps. I know this is a new channel, and you know, I'm the only thing that I'm here to do is show you the Polaris Trend Indicator, how it works. I want to prove to you day in and day out that this indicator is the only one that you're going to need. It's so highly potent. It really does drive up or down with the market, and it keeps you patient. It keeps you in trades. It's such a great indicator. It's something that I invented, and I really, really feel strongly about it, and I want you to have it too. So let's head over to Apple. The daily, we are still in a buy. I said yesterday when we were here at, we closed out at like $215. Now we're up to 216, almost up 1%. I still think it's going to grind higher, at least to 221, and my next target would be 239. But let's just see where we are right now. And on a weekly time frame, we're still showing, I think it's red. Yeah, we got a red column. You know, but it did bounce off my order block here at 209. So this is, I really do feel like this is going to turn up. NVIDIA, I said wait, but guess what? Let's change this now over to a buy. I think NVIDIA has the opportunity to move itself up, come up into the range of like 130 and hit itself, maybe hit itself in the head and roll back over. But at least there's some positive momentum. We did issue a daily green column on the Polaris Trend Indicator, and it's looking pretty healthy. So if you're looking to get in NVIDIA, this might be a nice long hold for you. Hopefully it doesn't turn to the downside, but if you bought in at like $100, this was a really, really good. I would hold your trade. I wouldn't get out, but ultimately I think this is a buy from here. Amazon, I said this yesterday. This was a buy, 195. Now we're up, 1.23%. This thing is crushing. I really do like Amazon right now, especially at 190. Hit the order block, started to run, and look at us now. We're just starting to get positive momentum. Let's just see if this continues, but I think this is a good time to start building your position. Google, same thing. I think if we can get over 168.13, I think that's a really, really good sign. We are currently in my, an order block, as well as where I see this stock being discounted. So this is really good. I think this is where you want to be. Meta, same thing. We are now, I know that we looked at this on the weekly, and it's still looking bad, but I did say yesterday that we did come down into this point of, an order block down here. We did get somewhat of a bounce off of this discounted range, and here we are moving up. It's above 589.59. I think this is a good buy at this point. So let's just put this as a buy. We're going to save this. Microsoft, same thing. We got some negative pressure on the weekly, but ultimately on the daily, we did hit a point of where exhaustion, I think. This could still go lower, still could go to 369, 66, somewhere in that range, but ultimately, this is looking really, really good. If I were to start building a position, I would have started on March 14th, and I would continue to build my position today. SoFi, one of my favorite stocks, bumping back up. I'm heavily invested in SoFi. I have about 2,000 or 3,000 shares in SoFi at $6. I'm wanting this. I am rooting for this. But on a weekly time frame, we are showing that this is a buy. Almost. We're almost at a buy. Column is showing small, maybe next week, but ultimately I would start building my position right now. This is a buy right here. Palantir, same thing. Daily, we're showing weekly. This is a really good buy. Continue. I think today is a good day for this. Let me get rid of this. We are bouncing off an order block on, I just added AVGO Broadcom. If you look at the Polaris Trend Indicator right now, we're showing a red signal going down and a weekly signal going down. Right now, I would say this is a solid wait. Let's wait on this because anything can happen here. I really want everybody to just understand that this could hit 170, 161, somewhere in that range. So Broadcom, hold on. One of my favorite stocks, URA. Loving URA. I really think it is going to be the power that we're all going to need in the future. The time to buy would have been $23, somewhere in that range. That was a really attractive point. But on a weekly, look at this. 24.30, anything above 24.30 and going up, this thing's just going to skyrocket. And as you can see right here, we're getting a lot of bullish momentum right here on these columns, these green columns. So URA is still a buy. SMH, starting just like NVIDIA to build a buy. It's breaking through this order block right here. It's resistance order block. But ultimately, we came down. We touched into this discounted zone, almost hit this order block. But either way, we're starting to turn up. We're waiting for real confirmation on the weekly to turn green. But as of right now, the daily's looking really nice. It could roll over from here and head its way back down. But as of right now, with the Polaris Trend Indicator, it is showing a buy. U.S. oil, all you people that want to buy UCO or Oxy, this is still a buy. Look at this. This is starting to move right up. It's hitting off of this low, $65 right there a share. I don't like the weekly. You have to be agile. You have to be just know where you are, and that's that. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of weird because we did just get a buy. So bullish momentum is happening. It did hit my discounted zone. It broke through the order block for a brief moment and came back in. But this is where I wanted to buy, anywhere between 78 and $69 a share. But now we just broke over the weekly, 85.130. So if you look at this and you look at the daily, this is a buy. We could be hitting our heads right now on this this order block resistance. I'm not sure. We have to wait and see. So keep an eye. If you own the Polaris Trend Indicator, just keep an eye on these columns that are building. Ethereum weekly. It's technically red columns, not ready yet to buy, but I'm going to say you might want to start building your position in this zone, in this area. So I still consider this a buy. Just be very nimble if this were to turn down to the downside. So again, thank you everyone. This is Ticker the Trader. I just wanted to make sure that I gave you a morning update this time because things are happening in the stock market. I'm really, really liking price action right now, especially in SPY and in the NASDAQ. I am just making a good amount of money in TQQ and SPY right now. I'm really happy about that. My trades in NVIDIA are working out. I'm really liking these stocks right now. So guys, thank you very much. Don't forget, $1 a day, right, will get you the Polaris Trend Indicator. Read up exactly how this works. Head over to the right-hand side over here to subscribe. But ultimately, I mean, indicators, right, Polaris Trend, Ticker the Trader. 3 people own this indicator right now. I know this isn't a big deal. I know I'm not a huge YouTuber or anything like that, but as you see, as time goes on, you're gonna see that I'm not really worried about all the noise. I'm just worried about your bank account, and I think that this indicator is the only one that you're gonna need in order to stay patient in the market and have an edge in the market. So thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate your time,